Hey guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 760 Star Drop opening. And as you guys can probably tell by the different background music, we're getting closer to the new season of Brawl Stars. But we're back to regular Star Drops, so again, let's get right into it.
Epic.
Okay, right away, starting off with an epic for Trunk Pin.
Rare.
As you guys can tell, I obviously haven't spam bought all the trunk pins right away. So we have 25 power points
Mythic.
and a mythic of 500 coins. Actually pretty good. And I also apparently unironically completed one of the records here, take down 3 brawlers. Just taking down 3, that's not actually that hard at all, but I'm wondering if the update patch just went through. I have to look at Meeples, that's the only way I can tell, because that's the one I saw in the picture when they said they're rebalancing. And I know I didn't complete Meeples because it's ridiculously hard. They actually haven't rebalanced it, only 3. Oh, in one, oh that's right, in one super. Okay, so I guess that actually is pretty difficult. They might switch it to 2 or something. I don't even feel like that's that much easier, but yeah, again, I think you could still probably pretty easily complete it in a bot match. It's definitely not one of the harder ones, but I did see that Snake Thug was apparently the first to complete all of the OG records, and again, while he did get help from his viewers or fans, even that is still really fascinating, I'll say, because again, some of these are so unreasonably difficult that the actual fact that he could do it is incredible. But anyway, for the daily streak, day 141, you have the fortune just one more brawl. I actually have a lot more than one to play if I want to get that Ultra Trophy box. I'm recording this one pretty early on, as you guys can probably tell. Again, I don't think I knew news, but if you listen to the lyrics of this new song closely, you guys will probably know this is a song about the new brawler Trunk, apparently. And again, I had to listen to the lyrics to figure that out before seeing the loading screen, and then it's really obvious. But yeah, as of today, for the mode selection, we have Brawl Ball 5v5, Insane Streamer, as well as Knockout, Healthy Middle Ground. But again, looking pretty barren because we've had everything taken out before the season's about to end to refresh. Again, we should have plenty of interesting things going on at the start of next season as well. And I will say I played Trunk, or at least, I don't think I played him in a real match, but I at least leveled him up and played around with him in the training cave, I believe it's called. He reminds me of Shade because apparently his main attack hits through walls, but it makes a full circle. Again, it's it's very reminiscent of how everyone says, oh, there's 3 Jackies in the game because you have Doug and RT, and it's not 100% a Jackie-like attack. Because, and again, that's why I compare it to Shade, is you need to hit at the edge of his attack to deal max damage, which is like 2000, which is what Jackie does regularly. But I think the range might be just a bit longer, but what's interesting about Trunk is that, well, I guess it's actually just easier if I kind of show you guys. Is that he has the movement speed and damage boost, which apparently for the Queen gadget, it's only 7 seconds is very surprising to me. Again, I think they just want the brawler to seem stronger. I'm sure they're not gonna keep it at 7 seconds because you can spam 3 of these before the first one even goes away. Which is interesting, I'll say. I don't know if they wanted it to be like that, but again, I guess I should say I'm pretty sure I had gadget cooldown on while using it, which probably reduces it by like a second. But you can still really spam these things. Worker Ants is also really good. Again, this Worker Ants is reminiscent of Surge's gadget that allows you to gain an ammo, or I think it was even 2 ammo, when you get hit while the gadget's active for about a second or two. It's like that, but instead of gaining ammo, you just gain the amount of health of the attack back, which is very interesting. If you're getting hit by a high damage attack, you actually gain that health instead. So Trunk to me is like Shade, but he's a lot better, I think, at probably controlling an area. I definitely think you're going to want to play him on a map with walls, even if he's got the speed boost down with a lot of ants. Probably not going to be able to do all that much in an open area, so that one hot zone map is something that comes to mind for me. I can't quite remember the name of it, but I think it's called Dueling Beetles. This is probably somewhere I'd try to use Trunk. Again, obviously it depends on who you're going against as well, but I think he could probably do pretty well there. Unfortunately, something I kind of wish is that, well, I guess I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think the ants actually do damage or anything if the other players stand on them, at least not as far as I'm aware. I know his hypercharge isn't out yet, but I know his hypercharge can get ants stuck on brawlers. I don't think there's any punishment if any enemy brawlers go and stand on Trunk's ant locations, unfortunately. But it does give him a buff. Unfortunately, I don't think it buffs any of your allies in any way, but and it's an alright brawler. I think there's probably some specific use cases for him, but I do see why other brawlers might still be a better option. Anyway, in the shop we have Night Jackie offers still until the end of the season. Sugar Plum Rose is about to end. We have a offer for Mecha Colt at a discount, but again, I'd rather try to get it for free. We also have Sea Dog Ruffs, seasonal, only available on certain days of the year. Again, 30% is pretty good, but I'd rather wait till next year and get it like a 75% discount if I can. Again, 104 gems is still a bit stiff for an epic skin, even if you can't get it out of the trophy box or star drops. I say I have Nightmare Nani at a fair discount, but again, I don't have the bling for it. Gem offer, which is alright. Daily freebie of 10 power points as well as 5 credits. But anyway, as of today, I have 14,724 XP doublers and 171,062 power points. And I still have, as you guys can see, a lot of trophies to grind, but hopefully I should be able to make it on time starting a day earlier than I usually do. But I'm also going to start off by finishing off the Squad Busters pass, as I've said in the previous video. So, again, let me know if you guys are enjoying Trunk, if you've used him at all. I still haven't even played him in a real match, but I could see some possible applications, I think, of his character being quite strong. And again, I think that 2,000 damage isn't even with the buff he gets from standing in the ants, so he's very tanky, is the thing. It does feel a lot like playing Jackie, honestly. Jackie with a mix of Shade, so that's a little more convoluted, but I think he's going to be better at that area control because he's also getting that speed boost. He's a little harder to catch. Plus his super gives him essentially like a Daryl role. He's like a big mix of characters where I could see him, if maybe those characters specifically were banned, you can still get kind of like those brawlers. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think of them. Even know if you guys are liking this new background and song. I think it's pretty chill. I enjoy it. And let me know if you're excited for the new season as well and how far you are in unlocking your Ultra Trophy box, or if you even have any Chroma trophies or what box you want to get before the season ends. But other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.